In this episode, I talk about how to use content marketing to drive you more sales. Welcome to episode 185 of the Honest Entrepreneur Show, where I help creatives like you to master your marketing. My name's Tom Ross, and let's get into it. Guys, I'm feeling pretty good today because not many people know this outside the company, but we do a quarterly anonymous survey here at my company, Design Cuts. We did one yesterday, and I went through the results today, and everything's heading nicely in the right direction. And this is completely anonymous, so people can be pretty brutally honest in it. They can literally call out their manager if they want, say stuff they're not happy with the culture or the atmosphere or the team or their position or their salary, or it can be anything. And the results were amazing. It made me really proud. And we basically just sat in a room and went through a lot of them collectively. And I just thought, what an amazing team we've built. And it was just really nice to hear. And any of the bits which we could improve a bit, either culturally or with people's roles, were very easy wins. And so now I'm setting about trying to sit down with people and fix them. But for anyone who runs a team or a company, I think it's a tremendously good idea to do that. It's always a little bit scary because you think, what am I going to get back? What are people going to say? They can really say anything. But I would always rather hear it than not. I'd rather hear the bad stuff even, as opposed to it happening behind closed doors. But yeah, this was like a real nice start to the day today.
This question is from Mario. How does one transition free content to paid content? How do you monetize and passive incomeize your content?
Hey Mario, this is a really good question, and I want to make a distinction here because content generally in itself is not where the money comes in, unless there's sponsorships woven into it and things of that nature. But it sounds like you're talking about more creating products, educational courses, maybe stuff like that. And the way to do it is you leave your free content as free. That is essentially acting as a funnel. So your free content gets broader awareness because it's free and it's more accessible to more people. That brings people back to you. You then funnel them back to a premium offering. All right. So that's the very simple overview of this framework. And that's how content marketing works at the highest level. But there's some things you definitely should be following within that. So one of those things is make sure that your free content aligns with your premium content. I'm going to say that again. Make sure your free content aligns back to your premium content. And this is something we've got wrong at points historically, and I see people get wrong every single day. There is a disconnect between the free and the premium, and therefore that's going to hurt your conversions. You're going to convert less people over who enjoy your free content to your premium because of this disconnect. So what can this look like? For example, at my company, Design Cuts, we were putting out some content where it was like random design tutorials. So it might be something like the one I remember is how to build something out of 3D isometric blocks. And there's no real premium equivalent of that. It's not like we get people interested in designing 3D isometric blocks and then we upsell them the advanced isometric design course or something like that. That would have been a good funnel. But instead, we sell products. So it's quite possible that there's going to be a disconnect and people, it's going to attract different people. You're going to have your people that like learning and tutorials and like isometric block design, and you're going to have people who are into the products we sell. And they're not naturally and necessarily one and the same. And so little disconnects like that can have a drastic impact. But then you look at people like the future, they are putting out free advice to help you with your business and marketing if you're creative. That then funnels back to, guess what? Premium courses helping you with your business and marketing if you're creative. And it can literally be like, here's a free course or a free video on typography, and here's a premium course on typography for the people that want to go a little bit deeper. That is a very effective funnel, and that is something I see most people missing out on with their content. They put out content to get likes. They put out content to chase engagement. They put out content just because they kind of feel like making it. And there's nothing, too wrong with that, unless it doesn't actually serve your business. And if your content, and like at an extreme level, there can be a complete disconnect. Literally, you've got an audience over here who are into I don't know, what's a random thing, Marco? I can see Marco's wearing baseball caps, right? It might be like, I saw, like, I used to post stuff about clothing because I kind of wanted to sell clothing, and I can see Marco's got like a snapback on. So I started noticing that occasionally photos of snapbacks were outperforming the other stuff. And I started chasing that engagement. And suddenly I built a snapback page on Facebook, and all the content was about that. But when they visit my website, I actually sell blazers. I don't even sell hats. It's complete disconnect, right? So this happens at scale. It happens in the creative industry all the freaking time. People on their social media are selling education or giving away education. When you go to their website, they're doing something completely different. Realize your free content should basically be accessible. It should be a more basic but still very high quality version. And then the premium content should be exactly in that same kind of vein, but just more in depth, more comprehensive, more organized, and so on. But that is how you do it. Question of the day: what does your content funnel currently look like? We're kind of zen there. Is there a disconnect or is there not? Let me know in the comments. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to subscribe below and tick the little bell icon. And if you enjoyed this video, you will definitely enjoy these. Happy watching.